According to his newfound team, that the side dude that Yandy's been sleeping with for some years has a PR team all of a sudden and has 22 subscribers on YouTube and 4,000 on Instagram. But now he has a whole PR team. And how dare you as a wife pillow talk with a side dude? If you have a side dude, you don't tell him nothing about you. He ain't even supposed to know nothing. It's transaction.
Tasha K recently dropped a major bombshell that shook the love and hip-hop community. She exposed some surprising details about Yandy and Rasheeda's friendship, and according to her, things were not what they seemed. For years, these two women were portrayed as the ultimate sisterhood goals, laughing together, standing side by side during tough moments, and promoting that best friend energy on screen. Fans admired how they supported each other and kept their bond strong, especially in a reality TV world filled with betrayal and drama. But Tasha K came forward with evidence, messages, and insider talk that suggested their so-called friendship was more fragile than anyone thought. Out of nowhere, Rasheeda switched up the story on camera. During a confessional, she said something that shocked viewers. "We are not even friends like that." People were left confused. How could someone go from years of loyalty to dismissing that bond so casually? This wasn't just about a random comment. According to Tasha K, Rasheeda's words were part of something bigger. She didn't just distance herself from Yandy, she downplayed their entire history.
I heard Rasheeda say that I specifically was not her friend. I was shocked. It's been a while since Rasheeda and I have talked one-on-one. This is our last chance. If you can't come meet with me, woman to woman, to really tell me to my face what's good, then yeah, this friendship is most certainly over.
This is the same Rasheeda that Yandy had supported through Kirk's cheating scandals and endless marriage drama. While many cast members mocked Rasheeda for staying with a man who embarrassed her repeatedly, Yandy defended her and offered comfort both on and off screen. So why would Rasheeda suddenly act like none of that mattered? Tasha K explained that it wasn't a coincidence. She claimed that Rasheeda had been harboring jealousy and resentment for years. Yandy often received more screen time, better storylines, and polished edits, while Rasheeda had to relive Kirk's mistakes season after season. Instead of directing her frustration at production, Rasheeda allegedly turned her bitterness toward Yandy. That's where the real drama begins. Was this betrayal motivated by jealousy, hurt feelings, or a calculated PR move?
I had conversations, and I have to say I'm sorry that you guys don't know that I actually had conversations with that young lady, and we had spoken, and I've apologized on that same platform that you've seen everything else.
Let's take a closer look at how this relationship went from friendship goals to public shade. When Love and Hip Hop fans first met Yandy and Rasheeda as a duo, they looked inseparable. They supported each other's careers, uplifted each other's brands, and shared genuine sisterhood moments. When Kirk was caught cheating in motels and bringing children into the mix, Rasheeda leaned heavily on Yandy. Unlike other cast members who mocked Rasheeda's choices, Yandy offered emotional support. She reminded Rasheeda of her worth and showed compassion when the camera stopped rolling. Their friendship wasn't just for show, at least that's how it appeared. They collaborated on events, fashion projects, and social media promotions. From Instagram lives to red carpet appearances, they displayed unity. Fans saw them as proof that not all reality TV friendships were fake. Yandy, in particular, was careful about how she handled Rasheeda's struggles.
You never called me when I was going through anything with Kirk. You don't reach out to me and check on me and see if I'm okay. So I'm yet again confused on why you're so focused on being upset with me when there's bigger fish to fry out here.
She didn't joke about Kirk's behavior, nor did she use Rasheeda's pain to make herself look better. Her loyalty was quiet but steady. That's why it shocked viewers when Rasheeda later dismissed their bond like it was nothing more than workplace convenience. Fast forward to the current season. Out of the blue, Rasheeda looked into the camera during a confessional and said she and Yandy were not really friends. The delivery didn't even seem emotional. It felt scripted, almost rehearsed. Fans who remembered their years of sisterhood were left in disbelief. This is when Tasha K jumped into the conversation. She released receipts and insider gossip that suggested Rasheeda's statement wasn't an accident. According to her, it was carefully planned as part of a strategy. Rasheeda wanted to change the narrative before new drama about Yandy came to light. By distancing herself early, she could protect her own image and avoid being caught in messy storylines. But viewers questioned, why take this approach now? What made Rasheeda throw away years of loyalty with one cold comment? The answer, according to the gossip, may lie in some personal insecurities and jealousy behind the scenes. Things escalated when rumors about Yandy's husband started making the rounds on Snapchat. A video surfaced showing him with another woman in leopard print pants. Yandy quickly addressed it, clarifying that it was staged content for a project, not proof of infidelity. She moved fast to squash the gossip before it could spiral. But Rasheeda didn't offer support. Instead of asking Yandy about the truth, she used the situation to throw shade at her marriage. She dug up an old clip where Yandy admitted she had never filed her marriage certificate. Yandy had explained in the past that she chose not to make it official while her partner was dealing with legal troubles. For her, it was a strategic decision. Rather than respecting that, Rasheeda twisted it into a jab, questioning whether Yandy was even really married. For many fans, this crossed a line. It didn't feel like concern. It felt like an intentional low blow. The irony wasn't lost on viewers either. Rasheeda's own marriage with Kirk has been the center of cheating scandals for years, yet she chose to ridicule Yandy's relationship. Tasha K didn't hold back. She called Rasheeda's comments projection, suggesting that Rasheeda used Yandy as a distraction from her own issues. The drama didn't stop there. Out of nowhere, Kendra Robinson, who wasn't directly involved, chimed in to support Rasheeda's shade. During a confessional, she agreed with Rasheeda and added her own subtle digs at Yandy's marriage. This move left many scratching their heads. Kendra herself has endured constant public humiliation in her relationship with Lil Scrappy, who was known for countless cheating allegations. Despite being embarrassed multiple times on national TV, she chose to comment on someone else's marriage. Fans were quick to drag Kendra online, pointing out the hypocrisy. Some said she should focus on her own household before criticizing Yandy's relationship. Many also reminded her that Yandy had once been supportive when Kendra was struggling. Instead of mocking her, Yandy offered guidance off camera. By siding with Rasheeda now, Kendra appeared ungrateful and opportunistic. Viewers began labeling the two women as a petty alliance, fueled by jealousy and resentment. According to Tasha K's sources, this wasn't just about one shady comment or a Snapchat rumor. Rasheeda's feelings had been building for a long time. Even though she had been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for years, Yandy quickly became a fan favorite and was treated like a central figure despite not being from Atlanta originally. Producers gave Yandy polished edits and positive branding opportunities, while Rasheeda was often stuck dealing with Kirk's scandals. The difference in treatment created tension. Allegedly, Rasheeda began mocking Yandy in private messages, joking about her marriage and calling her too perfect to be real. If these DMs were genuine, it meant the shade we saw on camera wasn't sudden. It was years in the making. While Rasheeda vented in private, Yandy remained silent. She didn't clap back, go live, or release receipts of her own. Her silence spoke volumes, leaving fans to speculate about what she might be planning behind the scenes. This drama didn't just play out in the reality TV world, it spilled over into real life. Fans flooded Rasheeda's social media accounts, tagging her business, pressed ATL, and questioning her loyalty. Some left sarcastic reviews, calling her a shady boutique owner. The backlash was strong enough that one of Rasheeda's brand partnerships reportedly hit pause. Companies didn't want to be associated with someone viewed as bitter or calculated. Meanwhile, Yandy's team began collecting documentation of the situation, aware that accusations about her marriage could potentially harm her professional image. Even Mendices, Yandy's husband, stepped in. He told producers that unless they had concrete proof, they needed to stop dragging his name into the storyline. Unlike Kirk, who has a long record of receipts against him, there was no solid evidence of Mendices' wrongdoing in this case. This fallout has changed the entire dynamic on Love and Hip Hop. Friendships that once looked unbreakable now seem fragile. Business opportunities are at risk. Reputations are on the line. Producers are reportedly scrambling to figure out how to handle the drama at the upcoming reunion. Fans are divided. Some believe Rasheeda was never truly Yandy's friend and only tolerated her until jealousy took over. Others think Yandy should finally clap back instead of staying quiet. And then there are those who see Kendra as a bystander who inserted herself into drama she didn't fully understand. One thing is clear, this situation is no longer just about shade or confessional comments. It's about trust, money, and how reality TV friendships can unravel when cameras stop rolling. Tasha K's revelations turned what looked like a strong bond into a messy war of words, side comments, and receipts. Yandy and Rasheeda went from best friend vibes to open shade, with Kendra jumping in as backup. What started as loyalty has ended in distrust, and fans are left wondering if any friendships on reality TV are truly real. So now the questions remain. Was Rasheeda ever genuinely Yandy's friend? Should Yandy finally break her silence and defend herself? And is Kendra an innocent supporter or a willing participant in tearing Yandy down? The drama between Yandy, Rasheeda, and Kendra proves reality TV friendships aren't always what they seem. Was it loyalty, jealousy, or strategy? You decide. Drop your thoughts below, hit like if you enjoyed the tea, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates straight to your feed.